In this video, I will like you to watch and see what Ngozi Okonjo Iwela have to say concerning global trade. She has something upstairs. Nigeria don't know what they have where she is. She have said it all and also bring solutions on how to deal on global trade. I would like you to watch the video and see what she have to say, and also what UAE representative have to say, how they are growing their own economy. Other countries need to learn. They need to learn from this speech and use that pattern to grow their own economy too. Imagine UAE, they are not producing rice, but they are one of the top rice exporter. They are not producing gold. They are one of the world gold exporter. They are not producing diamond. They are one of the world diamond exporter. All these things are things that are helping their economy to grow. Listen to what they have to say and learn from it. This is quite educative. It's just like an eye-opener to other countries to learn and grow their economy. I would like you to watch this video and see what they have to say, and also concerning climate change, how they are dealing about it, how they are doing it, going about to deal with climate change in their own country.
And the heightened tensions that we see have led people to question whether the patterns of trade we have today, whether globalization itself is the way to go. And the tensions are leading to a conscious effort to reshore, to friendshore, to change the way that supply chains are currently configured. As of now, the figures on trade do not yet show evidence of the geopolitical tensions having great impact. We still have a tremendous amount of trade between the US and China, over 690 billion figures released by the Commerce Department for last year. Between EU and China, over 800 billion. Total world trade at 31 trillion. So we don't yet see the impact. However, this trade is based on past investment patterns. And what may happen is that with these tensions, we may see a shift in investment patterns, shifting investment in certain sectors like technology, high technology end products, semiconductors, and so on. And that may change the way that trade in certain sectors is configured: rare earths and minerals, semiconductors, other types of products. So that's one thing we need to watch out for. We are seeing some, in recent trade data, few glimpses of this, but we need to watch out for that. We certainly do not want fragmentation arising from this, because that would be very costly to the world. So it's something we need to watch. That's the first. The second is digitalization. I think that digital trade is the future. Digitally delivered services trade is the fastest growing segment of trade now, growing at 8% per year, and faster than growth in goods trade or even services trade. I think we are going to see continued growth in this sector. It's worth about 4 trillion now out of 31 trillion in total trade. That's one thing shaping, and we should support and back that, because it does help MSMEs and women. I think the third thing, very, very quickly, is climate change. Climate change, we think, is going to shift comparative and competitive advantages, and that will change the patterns of trade.
We're the 5th largest re-export hub in the world. And in terms of the quick numbers, when it comes to the re-exports, 27% of our foreign trade numbers in the first half of this year is re-exports, which is around the overall amount of our foreign trade exceeded $300 billion. Because of our re-export capabilities, we became the world's leading re-exporter of rice. We don't produce rice. We're the 3rd largest re-exporter of diamond. We're the 3rd largest exporter of gold. We are the 4th largest exporter of coffee, and our tea goes and reach 154 nations around the world, and we don't produce tea whatsoever. and shows how critical the global trade hubs in the UAE and how we are becoming a real player on that. Let me switch quickly on how we're becoming and how we're seeing the worlds and how we're going to move forward when it comes to a trade hub. The world is becoming more fragmented, as Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi mentioned, but we're going the opposite.
A lot of my people have heard it all from the speech they made, especially Nigeria. Nigeria have arable lands, but they can't even produce enough rice to feed themselves. Nigeria have iron ore, but none is working. Imagine where a country have up to 4 refineries and none is working. They keep on exporting, and exporting crude and importing refined fuel in a high cost. All these are things that are affecting the economy. I think you learn something from the video. Share the video as you are watching. Share. Let it go viral so that people will also learn from it.